Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Pathfinder Kingmaker. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you're chose to join me today. I like it. I am very happy because we have been doing kingdom quests. Not kingdom, barony quests. Road to Owlcat trading post, I need to fix that. Requires 30 days to resolve. That's a bit of a problem, but we will do that. Unfortunately, last episode we got a somebody here that said that they wanted Kingdom Quest. Yeah, it is Kingdom. That they wanted to have a shop, a blacksmith's shop. Excuse the hiccup. And I'm not sure how that works. Because I want to take care of Fredero Sinet's business with Valerie, or the other way around. I want to do a few things here, so I'm not really sure what I want to do immediately. What? Why? What? What? Whew. Okay, it went away. So right now we have this, so that would be Octavia to do that. I don't know what that's probably a free thing. So right now we're doing an amazing something or other. Where would that be? It's not here, is it? No, it's in the events over here. An amazing discovery. That's good, I guess. I can do that event. And I can do this event. And we'll do the road right after that's done. Because we have Amiri, she's doing something. Let's go with for Jod. Jod is going to be very busy all the time with the curses. The training, that's everything is done. Economy, Amiri, restoration of the Bronzewood Fortress. That's pretty good. I have the points, so I'll do that. So everybody's busy, which is good. And we also need to found a place. Region upgrades are not yet available. I could do that. You have already founded the only available settlement in the region. I suppose clicking that is the same. Yeah. So can I found the one? Only one settlement can be founded in this region, yeah. And then up here, I also have Trade Guard, which I believe is fully built, but I need to look into that. And we're, yeah, I don't really know. So, I can build the things. Let's build it near the... Let's build it over there, in the middle of a forest. Gnarl Keep. I'm gonna call it the proper name. Gnarl Keep it is! We have a new city. Okay, well, I'd say it's city, but let's go in there. Nothing built. Enter. So, I'm gonna need a blacksmith. I don't know where... Wait a minute. Nothing is built yet. I don't know where the blacksmith goes. But yeah, so I'm gonna try and focus on... Again... Stability, yeah, I suppose. Military, economy. Focusing on those two. Relations. Everybody's so jerky all the time. The relations, I don't have time for that. So maybe, oh yeah, Dragon's Armor Shop. That's the one, right? Can be upgraded. Dragon's Armor Workshop. That's the guy that talked to me, I think. Okay, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. So as long as we build that... Yeah, I think... Why is it... Oh, because I have it selected. Good. So that thing doesn't really require any stuff. So I would put it over there. Also, I will need to look... Yeah, I'll just build it over there. We're probably going to need walls. And a watchtower. That adds espionage, so I don't need that. Wooden wall... can be upgraded to stone wall, but of course requires down, and it doesn't really add anything, so I'll just build that, and I'll build, I'll probably go with a longhouse. I don't want to be broke. Let's see, the longhouse over here, Divine Cult. The problem is I mean, it's a good thing, but it's not really what I want. What do we have over here for loyalty and culture? Barracks. Yeah, Barracks, what does it work out of? It adds military, can be upgraded. So let's see, effects. No, it affects other things. A building and +1 to stability when adjacent to a longhouse. That's stability, okay. +1 to loyalty, +1 to stability. This is loyalty culture with none other over there. +1 to economy when adjacent to a tavern and a longhouse. So we're getting either a tavern or a longhouse. So let's look at the tavern over here. Probably a tavern is important. It's also pretty cheap. It adds economy. Well, yeah, I probably want a little bit of economy. +1 to relations when adjacent to a longhouse. So how can I do that? Well, actually, I can. +1 to relations, but then again, yeah, +1 to espionage when adjacent to a barracks. Longhouse over here. Community, divine, culture. It doesn't add anything. It just affects everything else. So I could put barracks over here for maximize. Let's see, barracks, where are they? Barracks adds military. Right. Barracks is what I was thinking of. So we're going to need this. Is there anything that wants to be adjacent to barracks? +1 to economy when adjacent to a tavern. +1 to divine when adjacent to a monument. +1 to economy when adjacent to a shop. +1 to military when a settlement has barracks. So I'll go with the barracks. +1 to stability when adjacent to longhouse. So I'm building that. Lumberyard. I can build piers, so I'm gonna get a lumberyard here as well. Like right there. Good. And I'll go the barracks right there. And eventually I'll have a longhouse over there, and I think we're good. That's pretty good. We have also a granary. I don't want to be so low on things. We also have a shop when adjacent to a tavern. This is when adjacent to a longhouse. So do I? Because the thing is, if the longhouse gets over there, the tavern over there, ideally this would be where the tavern being over there would work off of the longhouse. Let's look at the tavern over there. +1 to relations when adjacent to a longhouse. +1 to espionage when adjacent to a barracks. So how can you do that, both of them? You can't. Yeah, I don't need espionage. So, yeah. That's where I'm gonna get the barrack, tavern goes over there. Actually, I can put it right there right now. Tavern, +1 to relations. Yeah. Yeah, let's do it like that. And then I'll have the other thing that works off of the, let's see, artisan, brewery, store. There's a few other things. But mostly I want to make sure that these work off of each other. This is going to be a rich settlement down here. I'm happy for that. Okay, so everybody's doing things. Absolutely everybody's doing things. And we're going north. So we're going to need to leave this place, teleport to the other side of town, and select our team to leave. They're all selected. Okendayo left. He was very upset about trolls. He was just, yeah, he's not, yeah, he's off. So, yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen, because I probably needed him for something. We need to go to the old Sycamore. We need to go up over here as well. So we have a lot of things to do. That's still not ours. These are the north. Yeah, we also need to go south again. So let's see. Old Sycamore first. New events, exclamation mark. Let's do that. Take 10 hours. Nah, it's fine. Also, probably should keep an eye on days here, because 19... Yeah, it's going to take until the next month to do the things. And while we're inside the kingdom, we can always... pay attention to the exclamation mark that would show up on that icon right there. Also, it is in the same area that we have been before. Also, we still have something... we have a lot of things, but we have... I think we killed this guy over here. Can't see what that is. I think we killed that guy, but we definitely didn't kill... Oh, I think we also killed the wolves. But we definitely didn't kill the supernatural thing over there. And we can because now I know how to fight them. It's pretty simple. Although I didn't really prepare, but we'll figure it out. We also probably have scrolls that will let us do that. So I'm just coming over here. I probably should save just in case we've already been here. I don't know where I need to go. Let's see. Our quest is... Companion quests. Investigate my death. Suggesting a dead boar's carcass near the old sycamore. Oh, we found the boar. Good. Thank you, map. So the boar is over here. It was not here before, which would corroborate his line, because you know somebody killed it with a boar with a dagger that I suppose they stole from Jaethal when she died. Jaethal approaches the boar's carcass, carefully examining the ground around it. See, she asks, there should be a pool of blood, but it's not here. It seems the beast came from somewhere else, already wounded and then died here. But I can't track the direction. The ground is rocky and it would take a troll to leave footprints here. Jaethal inspects the wounds on the boar's neck. The cuts are distinctive, like the kind my dagger would make. It has a few deep serrations on one side of the blade, so it wounds like a saw-toothed weapon on that side. So far, everything backs up the half-elf story, but how can we find the one who stabbed the boar? Well, I have a bunch of perception, and this is an easier check than this one. We should carefully examine everything around here. If the boar was already wounded, then it came here. When it came here, there must be a trail of blood somewhere. Also, I wonder if it's possible to disable the knowing what the difficulty class is, because it's not all game masters that will tell you what the difficulty class of each check is. You know, you know you have a lot of perception, but sometimes perception doesn't work. You can still make the roll, but you know it's up to the GM to decide, you know, what the difficulty is going to be. So I don't know. This makes it more gamey, and I'm okay with it. So honestly, I'm fine. But if you like that sort of, if you like failing basically because you chose the wrong thing, which I don't. I like succeeding. I like victory. Then removing these numbers could be a good thing. I mean, not the perception though, because that's just good because you. Like, usually when you're playing a role-playing game, you're going to be like, hey, GM, I want to do a perception check here. I'm going to say this, and you role-play or whatever. Or you just say it out loud, and the GM is good enough or knows you well enough anyway that they're going to know what the perception check. Usually that's the case, but anyway. Let's examine things. Traces were easily discovered. Well, DC 17 is not that easy. Marks of dark blood spotting the ground here and there, leading westward. Easier than I imagined, says Jaethal. The trail is clear. It leads to the Thorn River. We should search the shores. We might find something there that points towards the dagger's owner, she says, doing quotes with her hands. And I'm like, oh, right. You are the owner. Right. Oh, can I do anything else, though? Probably not. This is the boar carcass where Aneo found Jaethal's dagger. Does the narrator know something I don't? Because I don't know that. Also, there's a question here that I'm pretty sure I had killed this thing. There's a question here that nobody's asking is how does Jaethal how did Jaethal find the guy? Did she just see him with a dagger? That's relevant. It's like was he flaunting the dagger around her? Because that sounds pretty. What's the opposite of incriminatory? The opposite of that, right? He wouldn't be like, there's the person I stole this dagger from and killed with it, or maybe not with it, but yeah, I'm gonna flaunt my dagger around here. It's gonna be fine. They wouldn't do that. Okay, so this is gonna be an interesting fight. Hopefully, I will succeed. Let's do this. 3 hours have passed. Terrible things have shown up, and we are attacking. Let's get some spells in there. So that thing, Viscount Smolderburn. Let's do that. Let's do... Who are you attacking? Oh, crap. Yeah, you're getting out of there. Because that lightning is coming, and... Okay, maybe that... Did you just fail? I need to look at our... Oh, nice hits. Yeah, keep at it. I need to look at our misses right now. Amiri misses... armor class 35. She rolled a 4. So, yeah, she's not gonna hit. Amiri, you need to stop. Though this increases your attack rate. Oh, this is all bad news. Let's rage. Let's do Bone Shake. Spell resistance effective. Yeah, he doesn't seem to have spell resistance. Did you do the thing already? Nope, you're doing the thing. Did he have shield or did he cast shield? Should be able to do this. Channel positive damage undead. At least we're tanking. Okay. I'm not sure this is working. I'm not completely certain what just happened. But I'm thinking we can't. I'm looking mostly for damage. Yeah, like that's not doing damage. There's the bunny. Okay, let's reload. This is death. An eventual and very prolonged death. Glad to see that we could do damage, though, with Amiri, but it's kind of something for later. I'm sure we're going to be around plenty of times. How do I leave? There you go. That's how we leave. Also, there's treasure over there. It's all the stuff I left. My god, that was, that was a lot of things. Yeah, let's leave. Yep. Because we're going to the Lost River, Tuskwater, something. Tusk River? What did they call it? I don't know. They call it a thing. Is it marked? It's not marked. Thorn River Bank. I've never been. Oh, I see. Okay, that's fine. We need to go up there, but we can go through the what? Journey will take some time. Yes, I realize this. Why do you say stuff like that? Oh. Kingdom, something has happened because it passed the day. What? Settlement upgrade. You can now upgrade settlements in your barony. Every 3 villages acquired in your domain will enable you to upgrade one of them to the town level. Oh, but they can't all be towns? Provided that 6 or more slots are occupied in that village. The first upgrade must take place in the capital. Complete the relevant project on the Projects tab to start an upgrade. Once the upgrade is complete, the number of slots in the settlement will increase to 20. And the list of buildings will expand. 3 or more towns in your barony and at least 16 occupied building slots in the capital will enable you to upgrade the capital to city. And I have a hiccup. So we can't do this. And we're waiting for Octavia or Trishan. And they're doing things. But I was waiting for Octavia for something else already. And this also will require a little bit of money, but that's fine with me. Interesting that I wasn't able to do it right away. I think we just spent... I don't know. I don't know how many days we've spent on the road. Let's go over here. This is with Jaethal. It's gonna be fine. And fun. More important that it's fun than that it's fine. But I want both. Give me both. Come on. Clicked on the thing. It was still saving, so I couldn't do anything. So this is a new area. One with traps. That doesn't bode well. Bode. Doesn't bode well. Oh, there's also dire boars. We should be fine. But doesn't bode well to the possibility that things aren't, you know, bad. That at least the person who sent us here isn't lying to us. If that make any sense. If that made any sense of what I just said. I don't think it did. What I'm saying is they're probably lying. This place has traps. There you go. But we don't know. We don't know. Okay. What is this? Potion of Shield of Faith. What is that? Mushrooms that take more time than the... I don't know why there's animation for that one. And there's not an animation for the other ones. Or, like, why? Why is that? What? I can only imagine they implemented the 2 systems or the 2 loot places in different stages of development, and one of them got an animation, the other one, just let's make it faster. Perception check just then. Also, I wonder where that leads to. We ourselves nothing important. It's important to pay attention to what I'm getting out of this. Another trap. A young elf. Many young elves. the guy that we talked to was a half-elf, if I remember correctly. I remember it because I found it a little bit weird that was basically the first descriptive. And I immediately remembered me saying, how do you tell a half-elf from a normal elf? I don't. It's fine. They start dialogue. No, that's her! She has found us! Monster, we knew that you would always thirst for blood. You will not take our lives easily. Yeah! Did I mention that those big screams don't work that well when you have an auto-pause right at the beginning of combat? Or in a turn-based system in general. This is not a turn-based system, of course, real-time with pause. So I need that guy to be what can I do here? Well, it depends on a lot of things. Let's try and bring that one down, and I'll figure it out. 4.1, that's not good enough. Okay, so one thing I will do is fireballs, because why not? But I'm gonna wait a little bit. How long are you gonna take? 4.2, that's gonna take forever. So I'm good with you. Are they trying to intimidate us? I will intimidate you. Now you can do the fireball. And they're not trying to geek our mage, which is fantastic. I have just taken damage there. Why did you auto-pause? Did I intimidate already? I think I did intimidate already. That was pretty good then. Who's casting? That's that guy over there. Okay. Let's get... That's low. I love it. I love it. That even shakes the ground and stuff. Did it damage Valerie? I think it did damage Valerie. That's bad news. Okay, let's try and do this on you then. Jaethal, why are you doing this? Go over there. We are taking tremendous amounts of damage, though. Okay, the mage is gone. There's another mage. He is laughter. Wheel saved. That's what you get. That's what you get. Kill. That's the one. Now you heal yourself. That's the big one. Yeah. Jaethal freezes in front of the dead elven girl. It's hard to read everything on the Inquisitor's face, but her posture suggests tension, the trembling force of a tightly stretched bowstring. What a lovely child. And she looks so like my Nortellara. Even death could not twist her beauty. Did you notice when I clicked continue there was another line of dialogue just then? It was this line, fortunately. Okay. With a blank look in her eyes, Jaethal passes her hand above the girl's body. The feeling of an oppressive force, cold and painful, becomes nearly physical. A convulsion passes through the body of the dead elven girl. With a quiet moan turning into a cry, the corpse opens her eyes and rises. Jaethal looks at her in amazement as if surprised by what she has done. She should be surprised by that. She's animating dead. Is that animating, though? Or did she just turn her into undead? What foul witchcraft is this? Yes, she's evil. We know this. The evil act of this here being, you know, just... Well, it's... I guess it depends. I don't like necromancers just from a... I don't like them, like, personally. If they existed, I would want them not to exist. But, like, there's many reasons. On this particular situation, the issue... I guess it's the same if you've played Pillars of Eternity 1, there's animancy there as well. There's always issue of consent, of using people as puppets, basically. And even if you turn them into, like Jaethal is, there's still the issue of consent, and there's still definitely something there to ask and to have a problem with. And I think that's inescapable, in at least this situation. But my character... is not going to say anything about that. Let's first see what happens, and I imagine we're not going to be able to say anything anyway, if I say this. Animating the dead. I had no idea you could do that. Let's see if she corrects me, and she says it's more than animating. I never knew of this side of my power, she says. Something has awakened in me, the ability to share Urgathoa's gift. Let's see, Urgathoa, Lady of the Spirit. Yeah, she said to talk to us about her before. Jaethal studies her newly created undead with the look of a sculptor contemplating her creation, which again, just more or less goes in the direction of what I was just saying about the problems of necromancy. Withering under this stare, the undead girl begins to tremble. What have you done to me? What is this? I saved you from oblivion. You and all your beauty, foolish girl. Now you bear Urgathoa's gift, just as I. You are undead. If you prefer the word used by... uncomprehending narrow minds. No, no, it's better I follow my friends into death than to become a disgusting undead creature. An unnaturally strong convulsion shakes the girl's body. She glares at you. I beg you for mercy. She doesn't have a heart, but you're different. You still live. Let me die. Put me out of my misery. Well, yeah, why? Wait a minute. Why did you attack us? The wide eyes of the elven girl are filled with confusion. We only meant to protect ourselves. No, you didn't. The Wanderer warned us that this monster was chasing us. Oh, they did call me a monster. Yeah, the elf points at the icy calm Jaethal. He told us that she sought new sacrifices. Everyone in Keonin shows that she killed elves for the sake of her damned goddess, and still she managed to get away with it, walked freely into exile. If we had known that she would track us down, we would never have left the forests of our homeland. So who was this Wanderer who claimed that Jaethal was chasing you? We knew him as Wanderer with a capital W, but it's only a nickname. I don't know what his true name is. He's an half-elf. Remember? My friends knew him. They said he was a wanderer's soul that takes him from one place to another. I've seen him a couple of times in Keonin, and recently I've seen him on the road. He caught up with us to warn us of the danger. He has brown hair and yellow-green eyes like a cat. Please, I don't know anything else. Release me. Every moment in this lifeless body drives me mad. Yeah, Jaethal, what are you doing to this poor girl? I will not harm her, she says, and I will not let her harm herself. She's frightened and doesn't understand the gift she just received. Elves live long lives, but they're still subjects to time. Only Urgathoa's gift can shield them from it. Eternal life, eternal youth, eternal, immortal beauty. Can anything else be compared to this? Jaethal says the last words thoughtfully, as if the answer is not entirely clear to her. I hope, Jaethal, says Valerie, that you feel sorry for the senseless death of this unfortunate girl. Hey, we killed them all. Don't act like you just didn't do anything, and wish to help her in your own way. And you're not just entertaining yourself as you usually do, says Valerie. Yes, because of course the intentions behind your acts will, of course, change the validity of the acts. Of course, yes. I just meant to help. Let me turn you into an undead creature. Can't believe I say it, says Amory. I'm saying it, she would say, but I agree with the corpsey one. Which one? They're both. What? Is she? Is that a nickname? Is that a nickname for Jaethal, or is she not? Is she so used to Jaethal that she doesn't think of Jaethal as corpsey one, and she's talking about the freshly corpse? Everyone can fall down and die. You don't need no bravery or brains for that. If you fall, you must get up and move on, says Amiri. I've done it many times, and I bet this Elfie will, again, they're both, will be able to get back up too after she pulls herself together. Too bad to be undead, she asks. Worse to be really dead, or when you give up. Harim says, why would someone prolong the senseless agony of being when one can be finished with it once and for all? I do not like this, he shakes his head in condemnation. It's not for you guys to like it. She said she wants to die. She asked me for help. I will say yes. Jaethal, if you decide to leave our party, because this game is brutal with my companions, just like if I don't do exactly what they say to a T, they will freak out and leave forever. Let's see, I made my decision. The girl should not die. You should allow the poor girl to die, Jaethal. This is her wish. Also, I'm chaotic neutral. Plus, eternity might not be a gift. I really shouldn't say that. Like, I'm trying to convince Jaethal of doing what I'm telling her to do. If I jab her with arguments against fundamentally her basis of her existence, she probably is not going to warm up too much to my requests here. I shouldn't say that. Can I not? I'll have to go with that. What's she gonna do? There you go. Jaethal frowns. I cannot disobey my patron and master of these lands. However, I hope that you will not make a habit of disposing of valuable resources like that. Such waste is bad for both the ruler and her subjects. What can I say to that? I mean, I don't know. Let's see. I do not know who to believe in whom to believe in this story. Did the merchant deceive us, or is this girl lying? Nope. I believe the girl because she wanted to die, and she only had a reason to tell us the truth, I guess. I mean, especially me, because she asked me for help. I'm sure that someone laid a false track straight to the elven camp and convinced the elves that we were hunting them. Everything points to this. Yeah. And Jaethal says, and we know who this is, do we not? A sudden appearance, a dagger, a false trail. The half-blood will have... That's a reference to an half-elf, I suppose, yes. Will have many questions to answer. I'll start with, why did you kill me? And finish with, how pathetic do you feel now having failed twice to send me to oblivion? It's my sense of humor. It's my sort of sense of humor. But I was expecting her to be like, how do you feel now that you have no legs? Because it's funny because it implies that there's a progress, and this is just sort of, I am gonna do it's. You know what I mean? It would be funny. I'll start with, why did you kill me? And finish, how pathetic do you feel now that you have no legs? Or, you know, no head or something. Like, no head would be a little too brutal, and it would break the black humor sort of sense. If Neo really deceived both of us, these elves, it's true, forcing us to shed innocent blood, and then he must, be made to pay it for sure. I respect cunning and intrigue. Well, I do, but anyone who tries to use them against me will deeply regret it. The elves deserved to die. Their naivety and stupidity alone are enough reason. We can. I don't know if these are probably alignment assigned. I have no idea what these would be. Like, if I wanted to say, this probably is the traditional chaotic evil, I guess. I suppose. The respect, cunning, intrigue. This would be chaotic. Chaotic neutral, maybe? I don't know. They're very chaotic in here, but they probably made that choice before as well. And this is, yeah. And this would be chaotic good, but I'll go with that because it's not about goodness here. It's about the people that live in our lands. And they must have good lives. And we'll have to work towards that. You see, says Jaethal. Now we both have something to ask the half-blood about. This will be amusing. Let us hurry to the capital. Let us not hurry to the capital. We need to go to a freaking place in forever away. Let's fix our face. Let's also get ourselves together here. Because I have this ability. And you can do that. And we're good to go. Okay, let's see what they had. Some good stuff. I like it. I mean, it's always good to get these things. These encounters, because of the good stuff that we get. And we definitely need all of these. Or many of these. I know what that ring is. You can't fool me. It's a stupid +1 protection. Nobody cares. For that, what else? Things up here. I was scratching my nose if you were wondering what the heck just happened to my voice. I don't know if it picks up. There's some motions that pick up and that I'm not aware of. Like, for example, one thing that sounds really weird. Well, let me see. What? Oh, right. Ooh, camping supplies. Heavy as hell. Okay, that's good. Yeah, one thing that sounds really weird is when I mute my microphone. Like, for example, here. I think you can hear the... Well, not in all games, because of soundtracks and all that sort of stuff. But I think you can hear the keyboard, because I have a membrane keyboard that I use to... A Megaloceros! Can I be friends with it? Or will I fight it? Because I probably will fight it. We'll see. Also, I've never seen these guys. But anyway, I have a keyboard that I use to control the recording. And, hi? Oh, no, we just go for it. That's that. Skin it and bring it home. It's just how that goes. Old map of Avistan. Good. And it sounds like a murdered burp or a weird hiccup. There are some hiccups that are weird. They can relatively well be described as a murdered burp. Even though that's not probably not what they are. Oh. Oh, there's nothing. Okay. I noticed this because sometimes I need to sneeze or something like that, and I need to mute myself. And then I was listening to I don't remember what game it was, but it was a quiet game. on a specific place that I had sneezed at. And I was listening to it and it sounded like I didn't mute myself at all, and I was just doing that murdered burp. It was like and I was like, what the heck? Why is that picking up? But some things, like me turning my head to one side or the other, sometimes don't pick up, and other times pick up a hell of a lot. So let's go to Oleg's trading post. Finally. We're building the road. It's going to take a little while, but it's all fine. More importantly, we're doing this for Valerie, because she has friends that want her back. Hopefully we'll be okay here. Hopefully she'll be okay here. We're toying with dangerous tools here. Namely, our dialogue choices are the dangerous tools, because they can take us into unexpected paths. And it's been a while since we've been up here. Oh, there they are. You guys don't go in. Oh, that's probably should tell me something. Well, in storytelling ways, it tells me that Oleg didn't like them. In gameplay terms, means that we're gonna have to fight. Or, gonna be able to fight anyway. A middle-aged man in polished, shiny armor turns to you. His beard and hair are impeccably styled, and an expression of reserved politeness sits frozen on his face, as his piercing gray eyes watch everything attentively. Baroness Gilladel, what an honor to meet you in person. I am Fredero Sinet, a paladin of the most illustrious Shellen from the Eternal Rose Order. Fredero looks at Valerie. There you are, Valerie. How many years has it been since we saw each other? I'm so happy that the years haven't erased the divine bliss written upon your radiant face. Valerie nods to Sinet coldly. Greetings, she says. I'm glad to see you in good health, Fredero. What is she pulling? Why is she acting like this? Why would she do this? She doesn't know him anything. Can I not say anything? Because I would like to not say anything. I don't know what she's... Why is she being nice to him? I think you should talk to Valerie alone. Why are you here? You are from... I'm not gonna let them talk to each other alone. Because I'm gonna have my Valerie's back. I'm not like, hey, you deal with him. Because no. That would just be absolutely cruel to her. Unless she wants to talk alone, of course. Because then it's not about having her back. It's about, you know, having her back is not as important as doing what she wants. You are from the Eternal Rose. Where are you? Where are you planning to go? Tell me, Fredera, why are you here? The paladin looks right at you. As I mentioned in my letter, my goal is to return Valerie to Shellen's grace. Several years ago, a terrible mistake was made. She, whose fate was determined before she was born, decided to resist her calling. I would appeal to Valerie's mind and remind her of her duty. You speak as though I am incapable of understanding where my duties lie. You have given me much cause for doubt. And you are from the Eternal Rose Order? Exactly. I once guarded works that showed Shellen's blessing, works of art, beauty, and love. But that's a path for young and energetic paladins and priests. Now I've become a mentor in the Order. Many servants of Shellen who now guard her creations were brought up by me, and I'm sure Valerie would have surpassed them all had she not left our ranks. So you knew Valerie as a girl. Tell me about her. Let's go with that, because I don't think there's consequences to this question. Fredera smiles pensively. Do I possess the words to describe the chosen of Shellen? Oh, don't look at me like that. I'm not the only one who believes it. A special role has been prepared for this girl, in the ranks of the Eternal Rose's followers. I'm sure you've noticed Valerie's greatest virtue. She's impeccably loyal to whatever or whomever she serves. Her father did the right thing in sending his daughter into Shellen's embrace, and Valerie's departure from the Order was just an unfortunate mistake of youth. I'm sure she regrets her desperate mistake, driven by hurt feelings and rash judgment. Only shame and pride have kept her from admitting it. Her true place is in the radiance of glorious Shellen. My departure wasn't a mistake, says Valerie. I fixed someone else's mistake, which caused me to waste a few years of my life. I like that she says a few years, as if, yeah, it's not too bad. I do remember you not smirking, what's the word? You know, condescendingly describing the art of the trolls and the goblins. Not goblins, what are they called? Kobolds. So it sort of rubbed on you a little bit, but anyway, there's more there that's being sacrificed. So where are you planning to go? Which is a weird question, but when Valerie joins my entourage, we will travel west to the borders of Pitax. There, a new temple to my divine patron is being built. An architectural wonder worthy of harboring the very spirit of the eternal rose. The temple devoted to the goddess of beauty, says Octavia. I wish I could see such grandeur. Using two French words in they're English words as well, I suppose, but they're French origin, in the same dialogue. One of the newer order of Shellin will occupy the temple, the Order of Prisms. Their zeal in serving the goddess will be good for Valerie. She has much to unlearn if she expects to return to Shellin's favor. Does she expect that? And the respect of her brothers in faith. You can barely hear Valerie's voice. I'm so tired of orders from those I despise. Yeah. Death to Shellin's lapdogs! Hey! What? How's it going? Oh, I'm at the front. This is bad news. Let's get back. You, what are you doing? Don't do things. Divine favor. Oh no, that's kind of a bad thing. Are you reckless right now? Go into rage. Murder fast. How are you doing here? This might be a little bit too much. Okay. She can't go into rage. She's fatigued. I think we'll be okay. Let's try this. Nope. Maybe he's gonna die before he does that. Does he die before he does that? He does not die before he does that. I'll cast it again, though. It's not very good at defense. I think we're gonna need to fight this with preparation. He's still not dead, which is incredible. And he's still not dead, which is also incredible. Let's do intimidation here. Octavia, burn him. Okay. Let's do a shield on you. Fast, please. Let's do this on you. I think he's gonna... Yeah, he's dead. Oh, he's healing himself. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Oh, he's attacking Emery now. Oh, that was a sneak attack and I killed it. Killed him. They're still intimidated. Okay, Valerie's still up. They're missing. Okay, Valerie is managing this. Got a sneak attack in there. Let's do a sneak attack over there. I think we're gonna be able to kill this guy before he manages. Yep, right there. Lovely. Lovely. Okay. I can't believe it. You just slaughtered them all. I'm never asking you for anything ever again. What do you mean you just slaughtered them all? Seriously? No. See, it's all about the options. I said a line and they attacked me. I did say a line where I said I would attack them, but no, I'm not doing that. No, I'll let her talk to them by herself. I don't even need to ask none of that question. That's none of those questions that are stupid. And it's basically him saying the same thing over and over again, which is, oh, she's gonna come with us. Oh, she's gonna come with. It's basically the same every single time. Anyway, we're gonna do that next episode, and we'll see if we need to do that battle again. It's an easy battle. It shouldn't be a problem. We are a little bit fatigued, which is a problem, but for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Pathfinder Kingmaker. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later, but above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.